friends, Debbie here with Debbie Gets Crafty, and we're going to continue to work on our very first piece of our wind chime. And when last we saw each other, we only needed to do the number 13 to fill in the rows, so let's go for it. We're going to bring you on down. Hello there. And here we go. And how are you today? I hope you're well. This is an interesting color for the outer edge of the rose. It's almost like a peach color, like a bright, not a bright peach, but a deep peach. Maybe a mango color for the number 13. But from what it's looking like with just the few drills that I put down this day, today is Tuesday, it's actually going to look nice. Let me just redo that. Hang on. Please stand by. There we go. So I have several of these little small flowers that will get done. And then I have two large pieces that have to be diamond painted. And then they get all put together. The two large pieces get put together. And then these little flowers go on the cording with the chimes. So you'll see a flower and then some space and then a flower and then some space and then a chime. It is a wind chime, and when it comes all together, it'll look like a lantern with some flowers and a wind chime. And this is a really nice kit. I got it from Temu. I got it months ago. And when Judy was finished with her keychain project, her latest keychain project, she wanted to take a little hiatus in between her projects. But you know me, I like to keep you in in stock with watching videos. So I thought to myself, well, what can I do next? Just a fun little project. Well, this is more than a little project. This is going to be quite a project, because there's several of these small flowers that have to get done. And then, like I said, I have to do the larger pieces too. So it's going to be a bit of a while to get these projects done. And I'm thinking, even when Judy is ready to do her next collaboration, I'm still going to, if it's, if I'm still working on this project, I'm not going to work on, although I might, you know me, I waffle around with these things. I might work on her project and do this on the side, I don't know. Or I might just continue working on this, just continue on while she works on a new project. Because, like I said, there's a lot of these little flowers, and they're different types of flowers: daisies and sunflowers and roses and black-eyed Susans and violets. There's many different flowers, so we'll be doing these flowers for quite a while. But they're coming together really nicely. There's only a couple of colors for each one, so it's not too bad. Here we go. So I'm just filling in the rest of the number 13. There we go. This flower came together fairly quickly between yesterday and today. I mean, if I could get, you know, a couple of days per flower, that's not bad. Oop, didn't even have a drill on there. There we go. So we're all done with this one side of the flower. Well, that did come out really nice. Isn't that pretty? Now again, there are two sides to this flower, but I'm only going to work on the one side for each flower. Okay, and I will do the other side on my own time. But here's the first flower. I'm going to go to the kit and grab another flower and get started on that because we have about 10 minutes. I like to keep these about 15 minutes. So, let's see here. Do this pretty orange flower next. So let me just go ahead and put this color away. And let's see what color we're going to start working on. There it is. I think we'll go with the number 14, which is in the middle. Peel this off, the protective sheet. There we go. There we are. We'll set that down. We'll grab the number 14, which is a pretty tangerine color. And we'll get started. There we go. Right smack dab in the middle. So this way you'll get at least a flavor of seeing what each flower looks like when it's done. I think that's fair. Oh, this is a beautiful bright tangerine color. I like it. Very sunshiny. And we'll work on this until our time is up for today, and then we'll continue working on it tomorrow. I already had a drill on there. That drill fell off. But that's okay, that's where it will live right now. There. All right. This, I said this the other day when I was doing my unboxing of this project. I probably should have started this a lot sooner in the season. But I had other projects that I wanted to work on, and now felt like the right time to start this project. So that's what we're doing. Here we go, continuing onward. And I've never done, this is my first set of wind chimes that I'm doing. So I'm really super excited about this. I've not done a set of wind chimes before. So that will be fun for it to come together. After I unbagged it, I went to, of course, I didn't keep the box because I don't need the box. The box was kind of crushed anyway. So I was crushing up the box even more, you know, folding it up, getting it ready to put in the garbage. And I grabbed the instruction sheet and I started to fold up the construction sheet to, or the instruction sheet to toss it. And I'm glad I didn't, because it's got the instructions on how this all goes together. Because it is a little more complicated. Whoopsie, hang on. A drill just darted across my desk. There we go. So, luckily I caught myself. I mean, I would have probably figured it out. And who knows, probably once I start reading the instructions on how to put this together, I'll be like, yeah, I don't need that nonsense. It's more confusing than just figuring it out. But I didn't want to take a chance on not having it. So that's what I did. I kept it, put it right in the same. I put my projects in bags. These mesh bags. I have these mesh project bags, so I put the instructions right in there. So I'll have them when I'm ready. Whoopsie. I thought I had an extra gem on my pen, and I did. This gets down there. We might run a little over because I'd like to get the number 14 done. And why not? I don't have too many more to go. So but this is my first wind chime, so I thought, you know what, that's a neat project to work on. I'm enjoying working on my little miniature pictures as well. They're a lot of fun. They're squares because, well, typically those miniature pictures are squares. I am not a fan of squares at all. But, I mean, I'll do them, but I'm not a fan. But I welcome this doing them. Oh, wow, I have a couple of drills that are still on my desk. I welcome them because they're small projects, so it's not like I'm going to be overwhelmed by the size of the project working on square drills. There we go. Because they can be very particular in their placement. And I don't want to stress myself out. Squares stress me out. So I know a lot of folks that prefer squares because it comes together and looks more neater. and they like the way they line up. Me, that frustrates me. And I'm not going to do a project if it's going to frustrate me. That's not what diamond painting is about. Diamond painting is for stress relief, not stress inducing. And to me, square drills induce stress, because if you don't line them up perfectly, then there's issues with that. So yeah, I'd prefer not to do squares typically, but on these small projects I can do them, and actually they come together really nicely. So I'll stick with small square projects, not regular size or larger square projects. There we go. There we are. I think that's our last number 14. There we go. Wonderful. That's coming together nicely. Okay, friends. So that took us to just about the 15-minute mark. That's not bad. All right. So when I see you next, I will be working on the number 7, which is the lighter yellow. So I'm excited about that. We'll get that flower done. Just putting away my drills. There we go. And I'll take you back out. Wonderful. So we had a chance to finish our rows and to start this little gal right here. So until I see you all again, I want to say thank you so much for spending some time with me today. Please like, comment, subscribe on this video, and hit that bell notification. You'll be notified every time I upload a video. And until I see you again for another installment of our WIP and Chat, our daily WIP and Chat, God bless. Have a great day. Happy crafting. Goodbye now.